everybody, welcome back to Leosophy. I got 3 more questions. I'm going to jump right in. Question number 1. What do they mean when they say an animal is eusocial? Well, a social animal is an animal that engages in behavior that could be described as cooperative or even strategic with other organisms. So wolves, for example, when they hunt as a group. And when they're together, they have an hierarchy and they interact with each other as a group. A wolf that's by itself is actually very uncommon. But eusocial is different. With eusocial, you have physical castes, and the behavior of the group is more like a single organism. So usually you have a reproductive caste and a working caste, and sometimes it's even further divided into soldiers, into just a whole bunch of different portions of this hierarchy, and it's biological. It's not like they just decided to be soldier ants or worker bees. And as such, the individuals within that group, they specialize very similarly to the way cells in a body specialize to form different organ systems. So that's really what makes them eusocial. And I think there's an episode where I actually talk about the genetics of eusocial organisms, because they're either super inbred, which is actually less common. That's termites, and to a lesser extent, they're not really eusocial, but they're super social. Naked mole rats. But for the most part, it's haplodiploidy. That's what you'll see in Hymenoptera. And that's really the best examples of eusocial organisms, by the way, is wasps, bees, and ants, Hymenoptera. Next question. What are your thoughts on microplastics? It's a very big concern, in my opinion. Until we get an organism, either through natural or artificial means, that eats plastic, it's just going to continue to accumulate and disrupt the environment as well as human physiology. I actually think it plays a huge role in the hormone disruptions that we're seeing, and it's why you have such a breakdown between male and female, which is in turns being taken advantage of by the media to sort of make it like, oh no, this is how it's always been. You've just been a bigot for thinking that what this big thing on my face is anybody could have it. 80-pound woman in Ontario could have this. It's an odd thing. But yeah, microplastics are a very serious problem. In fact, I would argue that they are probably the biggest problem that we're facing right now. And I know that's really debatable. A lot of people are probably like, no, there's this and this and this. Well, for me, top of the list of things that worry me, microplastics. Last question. Any advice for an aspiring writer? It's a very romanticized calling. People make it out like, you sit down and you're just inspired and you crank out a novel, and it's grunt work. The secret, it's not. Here's a great example. The best photographers take thousands of photographs, before they take really good photos. Well, similarly, for writing, just write every day. If you want to be a poet, write a poem every day. If you want to be a novelist, write a chapter every day, or a portion of a chapter every day. If you want to be a journalist, write an article every day. It doesn't have to be good, just that you keep doing it every day. That's really the secret. It's just for most things, really, is just keep doing that every day, even when you don't want to. That's it, I guess. Like, share, subscribe, keep asking questions. Bye.